He's just going nuts.
Yeah. He holds it in the morning and then he just lets it go after I'm dead.
Alrighty, Big Mike, are you mic'd up over there?
No.
Would you like
That's
to be?
a negative.
Hilarious. Alright, well let me know when you're mic'd up and I'll say what's up. Alright, cool. Got some topics to talk about today, as usual.
Let's talk.
Bill and Melinda, we got some updates on that divorce.
Thank God.
We needed this update.
Can I do the fucking intro, please? I said episode 179, and then you're like, let's get into the topics.
I thought you were saying something to the mic like 170.
You didn't do any of the intro.
What were you going to do?
I said episode 179, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, good morning or good night, wherever you're from. Welcome to the show.
And then, don't you usually do that?
Sure.
Shit?
I usually do, but then you were talking about the replacing with the Dante and stuff and everything
Just
like that.
let him give the.
Are we doing
Just let him give the intro.
That makes sense.
Unbelievable.
It's right here.
All right.
I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but again, he's got this brain. It's about the size of this. And if anybody can see that, he's got the size of a fucking marble.
Two intros.
Hey, what's going on?
What do you mean I'm doing 2 intros?
Let him get through the intro.
All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, not for Casey's sake, but for the rest of us here. I could understand if you don't want to subscribe for this idiot. But anyway, Joey came out with a good Office Game episode last
It was
night.
awesome.
Great job on that last night, Joey.
job.
Yeah, great new graphics from Sophie.
Yep, great graphics from Sophie.
Killing it.
Let's go, Sophie.
Killing it.
Make sure you guys check that video out if you didn't turn those notifications on, because if you did, you would have seen that video came out. But if you haven't, it's not too late. You can turn them on today because, oh, by the way, tonight we got a new snack time coming out.
Oh,
And what is it?
What's
Doritos?
The Doritos one.
Big one. Big
Part
one.
one.
Yep. There's been a lot of you that have been asking for the Doritos, so part 1 of the Doritos is coming out tonight. And make sure you check out our TikTok page, our Lumberland HQ page, this page, that page, the other page, this one, that one, all the other fucking pages. And yeah, now Casey, you can start with your topics.
Actually, no, not you, Casey. Since we're staying on snack time, just really quick. You see Body Armor messaged us on Lumberland last night.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I was driving. I was at a red light and I went to post something on Instagram. And I just
never stops.
Grind never stops.
Are you posting while driving?
Sit there and pick my ass? What am I gonna do? Pick my ass? No, I'm gonna be on the HQ page.
I would hope for everybody's sake you wouldn't pick it.
Hold on. Did you say pick your ass?
Yes.
Hold on.
I was trying to breeze past it, but
I'm not trying to sit there and
pick your
pick my
ass
ass. No, I don't pick my ass.
I mean,
said I
not
wouldn't
only
pick
that,
my
but like
ass.
if you, like, no, hold on a second.
Yeah, hold on a
If you're
second.
actually trying to pick your ass and your foot's on the brakes, like,
kind of.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a lot
no,
of work.
don't worry.
You're
I've
like
never
slamming
done.
the brakes.
That's why I said I wasn't.
That's what you got cruise control for.
That's right. Mike.
Is that what cruise control
what
is
happens
for?
if you pick your
Ass picking and driving. Why else would they put it in your car?
Exactly. Mike knows what he's talking about.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so yeah, Body Armor messaged us and said we'll send you some more products. Pretty sweet.
I was in the Market Basket parking lot and I saw that and I tossed in the Addy.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was gonna text you about that when I got
tossed
there.
in the Audi?
Addy.
Addy.
You tossed them an Addy?
Tossed in Addy?
Adderall?
You never.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. That
Adderall. I was thinking
Yeah, we sent Adderall to Body Armor. You give us stuff, we give you stuff.
We send you Adderall, you give us Body Armor trades. It's a fair trade. I mean, if you think about it.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
Get on with the topics,
Let's go.
Casey. Read from the script like the president does, all right? Go ahead.
That guy can't even read, but that's a different day topic.
What?
Mike, you get what I'm going with.
Mike, you on the mic?
Yeah, is it working?
Okay, you actually made sense for once.
Yeah. Hey, all right, great to see you. How you doing?
Good, Case. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. All right, Bill and Melinda, we got some more news here.
We're still talking about this?
Yes, because there's some updates in the story.
This wasn't really an update. This was known like 2 days ago. I did say it on the show.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, what did you exactly say?
What is it?
They have no prenup.
Say it again.
We're doing a rerun.
Rerun. They have no prenup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you talk about the stuff?
Are you talking about the
I am talking about the stock. That's a
divorce?
That's
Did we talk about the ex-girlfriend thing?
Did you talk about the island? Did you talk
Go
about the
ahead.
ex-girlfriend?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Case, did you talk about the ex-girlfriend thing?
No.
All right.
All right, so
Let's
we
talk
didn't
about it.
What's going on here? Will someone say
Bill
something?
Gates gave Melinda like $1.8 billion worth of stock
on the day she filed for divorce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, but
Classy
before she
move.
filed?
What do you do?
Day in the morning?
Day of. Was it? I mean, I'm sure at this
that
point. I'm
matters?
sure at this point, like they knew that this was.
Say
gonna
that again.
happen, so-
He did what?
Was it before or after shit was filed?
I think it was
No, the day of.
before. I think it was.
Yeah.
We'll say before. Let's just.
Like,
It wasn't at the exact
Bill
same
Gates
moment.
gave they didn't like $1.8 billion worth of Microsoft stocks the day that they filed for divorce. I mean,
It just
that's
says the same
Pretty
day.
dope.
I don't know about
So
it.
connect the dots here. What's going on?
she's gonna be a very rich woman.
There's some fishy shit.
Yeah, she already
What
is,
happened with
but
the ex
She was rich before they got.
Yeah.
He apparently again I don't know how true it is, but like before they got married or whatever, he put in a deal with her that like they would only get married if like he could go on a tropical vacation with his ex-girlfriend once a year or something like that.
What? Actually, Bill Gates is a weird
Oh,
dude. I
Bill.
actually.
Of course he's weird. All
That-
those people are weird.
That's not the
Yeah,
most
that's
surprising
true.
thing. in
Rich
the
people
world.
are weird.
Yeah, yeah. When you get
You
money,
can't get to that level without being like kind of a freak.
You have to.
I mean,
be.
honestly, like, why are you even married? To be honest with you, if you're worth that much money, I mean, I'm just being honest. Like,
Why
I mean,
ever
you
marry?
have all the power in the world.
I mean,
Like,
would it cost you less money to be not married or to be married? To be honest with you,
To be married.
Because if you have all these, well, here's the thing,
Joey.
if you have all these girlfriends,
Yeah.
say you
Can I
get them all
just-
pregnant, you're fucked. I'm just saying. I'm just
Hold
saying.
on. How did that go that way?
I don't think Bill
just- I'm
Gates.
just-
How's he gonna afford child support?
I don't think Bill Gates. I think Bill Gates can,
Deadbeat
can afford child support.
I mean,
I don't think it's just that.
We ought to
Because
reach out to who is it?
50 Cent did.
Antonio Rogers Cromartie. He's
He
got
has,
like
like,
17
9
kids
kids.
with like
He has-
17 different girls,
That's probably why he works at Burger King.
or
He's
he's in the
trying to make
NFL.
it back into the NFL
works
because he
at
needs
Burger
more
King?
money for his kids.
Was he like 45 years old now?
Marty,
Who are we talking about?
37.
Cromartie
I
again?
was just making the joke.
He has 14 kids with 8 different women.
It's like wicked impressive. He had a kid after he had a vasectomy.
No.
He still had a kid.
Wait, what? 14. Are you serious?
He had a vasectomy and then still had a kid. So then he just,
no way.
His swimmers are.
so then he was just
got
like
Michael
fucking
Phelps down
version.
Either wrap it up at that point or just stop having. I don't know
Who
what to
did?
tell you.
Antonio Rogers Cromartie.
I mean, like, if you're getting that and you're still having kids, I mean, you're just. It's not the worst luck in the world.
Olympic
Swim
swimmers.
with the big fish.
I don't even,
Olympic
I don't even know if
swimmers.
that's considered bad luck. I think that's like just the worst like possible thing that
That's
can happen.
crazy.
It's the strongest.
That
genes.
is-
I hope
I'm
those
sure-
30 seconds are worth it for you, pal.
That sucks. That sucks.
30 seconds.
Hey, I'm just saying, giving a round number. Rough
Yeah,
number.
that's a good.
Hey, here's a joke.
That's a good what, Casey?
I said that's a good number.
That's a good number.
I got a joke for you, Casey.
Yeah.
If he, I already regret starting this. If he's if Bill is a billionaire, does that
I already didn't know
does
this
that make
was
her
going
Melissa
terrible.
there? Yeah, check that out.
Melissa Nair.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you,
Joey. That was.
All right.
So when you become a,
Catch you guys next week.
I have a question. When you become a father, do your jokes just get worse like that?
Instantaneously, yeah, out of my control.
That's sick.
You think I wanted to make that joke?
The guy was stuck in his house.
You
with
didn't
a
have a
kid for like
choice.
a year.
They just come out of me against my will.
Just comes out of me.
Oh my god.
I gotta be honest,
great.
I really don't know how John does it. I'm losing my mind just listening to all the conversations happening right now. Everyone
Hey.
talking over each other.
Can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
It's like having schizophrenia.
Almost. I hear the voices in my
You're
head.
telling me that only happens when you have headphones on?
When I'm listening to you guys talk while I'm
Joking over your
talking. I'm just, I can't hear
Does
everything.
everyone
I'm
else know
hearing
he's
half
shouting a little bit?
conversation.
That's
I'm
always funny,
going
Mike.
crazy.
Thank you.
Hey, you're shouting. Bring it down.
I mean, I hear what I can't hear what I sound
No,
like.
that's why you're shouting.
Well, yeah, that's what we're telling
That's
you.
why you're shouting.
My
He
God.
looks like the guy that's being interrogated from CTU. They put the headphones in, they're giving him all the noise and shit. In CTU, they put the things.
God.
Mike, you know what I'm talking about. They put the headphones on. And
Oh
they
yeah,
You
oh
say that,
yeah.
Mike's looking at you like you're crazy. You go, Mike, you know what I'm talking
you've
about.
been interrogated.
You've been doing that.
24.
You always do that to Mike. You say something that's in
it's
the middle
true.
of nowhere, and then you go, Mike, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Really
Mike's
can toss
like,
the
yeah,
fire.
I know what you're talking about.
Most of the time, Big Nick, I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, you know when you're getting interrogated by the FBI? Mike, you know what I'm talking about.
You've been there before, right?
CTU, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
24, 24.
Terrorist unit.
I got you, 24, Big Nick.
Yeah, thank you. Counter-terrorist unit.
Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer.
Nice job.
Nice. You throwing shit on me? What do you mean?
As soon as you touched it, it
You
fell
just touched
over.
it. It fell. The thing gonna drop on my dick or what?
I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Hello. Good morning.
Fucking ridiculous.
Ding dong. Hello.
Hey, Joey, can you scoot in a little bit?
Scoot in.
That way, perfect.
This way.
Alrighty, so back to
Johnny wants to be
Melinda
closer
and
to
Bill.
you.
You know what? It's all right. I feel
So the last thing that we haven't mentioned is that I guess there was something going on with the private island. Mike, did you hear about this?
What, was he there with Epstein? That private island?
I've heard that too.
What happened with that?
I've heard that too.
No, his that woman that
Ghislaine
his
Maxwell
wife
is gonna be
going
deposed
to
pretty
trial
soon.
now or something like
Really?
that.
Well,
There was
she's
a-
got-
there was a picture that they put out.
Did
of
she
her,
get
like, in the jail
deposed?
cell, and she was like had like a big black eye and shit like that. Like,
She's probably getting
yeah.
the freaking crap kicked
She's
out of her.
probably gonna get killed
she's
soon.
she's a scumbag human being. So I mean,
I don't know how you have her in the population. But, hey,
I don't know how much longer she'll be alive once that trial starts.
Take her out. Yeah.
Take her out.
probably
Who were you talking to right there?
Yeah, who
Were you? Is that some secret? You got some people listening?
Do you know people?
All right, do it.
Do it. Winks into
Do it
the
now.
camera. It's
Enter phase 3 of the plan.
Oh, so that's what the phase 4 or 5 means.
No, we still gotta do phase 4 and 5, right? AJ?
Saturday morning.
Yeah, so.
Saturday morning. What's going on Saturday morning?
Check the news Saturday morning.
What's phase 4 and 5?
The upstairs.
The wall?
No.
That's phase 6.
That's
yeah,
it. Oh,
6 is
okay.
the wall.
I don't know how many phases we're at.
We're probably at 3.
No, but how
already got it.
high? Well, like how many number of
We're done at
phases?
6.
How high is
Six?
the wall?
After 6, we're done.
High's the wall.
Casey,
high's the
how
wall?
fuck to the ceiling? Probably, right?
Yeah, Dante, don't need to ask me how high the wall is.
Alright, so what's up with this
did.
island?
You asked him.
I didn't ask you. That's the thing.
Yeah,
What's
all
up with the island?
All right, buddy. What?
What's up with the island?
Yeah, what's going on
Love
there?
Island.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein's island.
There was
it?
I didn't think this was that juicy, but what I got from it was that
Probably right.
Melinda basically rented this island for her family for $132,000. $132,000
That's
a
it?
night.
Yeah, I was
For
gonna say,
family.
that's it. Oh, at night.
Yeah.
Per night?
A night.
Hold on, she
bad.
rented
a lot of
an
money.
island for $132,000.
What is
a night?
it? Like a fucking hotel? Like you just rent it out for the night?
Yeah,
like
it's your island.
Airbnb?
You get an island.
Where? Where is this island?
In the water.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you,
All
Billy.
right. That's all I need.
Thank you.
That sounds about right for the
Casey,
going
carry
rate
on.
for an island. for an
Does
island.
it?
That
Just
works.
keep. If you slow Casey down, that's how he gets more stupid. Just keep going.
Ball rolling.
So the island.
The island.
Holy shit, what's going on with the island?
132
Coney
grand a
Island,
night.
Penn Island,
She
Love
just took-
Island. Like
so
what
she
is
took her
this?
family there, but didn't invite Bill because I think this was when the whole thing with the girlfriend was going on. I didn't really get too much juicy shit from it. That's all I
Oh,
really
he didn't
got.
go.
Wait,
He
is
was
this
on
like
vacation with
when-
the other girl, maybe.
Maybe.
It's
he
like
had
when
plans.
before Kim and Kanye get divorced, like they had that whole party on their island, and Kanye brought in the hologram of Robert
dead
Canal.
dad.
Right.
Yeah.
Same island.
Kanye's a genius and stuff like that. Like, you made a great decision marrying
Where
this
is
guy.
this island? Like where? Where is it?
I asked that question
the
too,
ocean,
and I
dude.
didn't get an answer. In the ocean.
It's in the ocean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like where? Like Bali? Like where we at?
The ocean.
Bahamas.
I don't know. I'll try to look it up.
Probably know where we can find them.
Probably the Virgin Islands.
And
Bermuda Triangle. I
I'm
don't
not gonna
know.
make that joke.
Right.
Come on, John.
Were you gonna make a virgin joke?
Yeah, I was gonna make like a Epstein Virgin Island joke.
Yeah, you were right to stop.
I said I wasn't gonna make it. I said I wasn't going to make it. So I didn't make the joke. I didn't make the joke.
All right, next topic.
I didn't do it.
I was gonna look up where the island was, but next topic.
To answer the question in the comments, John is getting his vaccine.
Yay, John!
Vaccinated.
Alrighty.
Also, someone loves your shirt, Dante, and they want to know what your favorite J. Cole album is.
My favorite J. Cole album.
The next one.
The next one. Always the next one. No, probably Forest Hills Drive. But then the next one. Is that a Tom Brady quote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's your favorite
What's your
ring? The
favorite
next
Super
favorite
Bowl?
ring?
The next one, baby. Always the
quote.
next
You guys really have to go down that road.
Hey, he
Now
brought
he's
it up.
no. I'm talking about you.
Next topic, Tom Brady.
That's a great quote.
It's a
It
great
is a great quote. It is a quote.
Or
He's a
and
dad, too.
inspirational.
I mean,
Is a what?
Great inspirational.
You know what my favorite Tom Brady quote is? Hey, let's go deflate some footballs.
I don't know if he said that. I don't know if he said
Johnny,
that.
he never said that because he
Next
didn't deflate the
topic.
footballs.
He got suspended for it.
Johnny,
Yeah,
I'm about to
wrongly.
rip you in half again over Deflategate, dude. Go listen to Sportsnet's. We have an episode on Deflategate where me and Dante kind of served Johnny on a silver
You did
platter.
not
Yeah, we
serve
double teamed. No, we did. No, we did.
anything.
And
You guys just screamed the entire time that Tom Brady's going to
so
cheat.
wrong. I'm so dumb. You guys are right. Remember?
You don't remember that, John?
You don't
Tom
remember?
Brady. You don't remember saying, "Oh, Joe, you're so smart. You're so right with everything you're saying." Yeah,
You guys are so
Win, you're so
handsome.
reason you win with
You guys are the
volume.
reason why I wake up every morning. You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Crazy. Your selective memory.
Well,
Go ahead. Next topic.
All right,
Next topic.
We got any big Peloton guys here, or just treadmill people?
DJ
I like the
Trouble has a
treadmill.
Bike
Peloton.
people.
That's
Johnny?
another.
got Peloton.
That's another cult.
Yeah.
That's like CrossFit.
Peloton.
Oh, it's such a
people.
cult. It's such a cult.
Yeah, it's
I love the
terrifying.
treadmill,
Not a
but not
terrifying.
Peloton.
I have
Alright.
a joke about it.
Anyways, but Peloton's recalling all their treadmills.
Oh, no.
So they came out with a. So
All of them?
So Peloton's known for the bike, but they came out with like a treadmill. It's called
Oh, the treadmills. Fuck the treadmills.
whatever. I don't know. I forget what it's called.
they
I'm
are
sure it's
okay.
on here, but it's called Tread Plus. That's the name of it. And they're recalling all their treadmills after reports of injuries and one death.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
A death?
Yeah.
What are they
How do
doing?
you die on a
How are they
treadmill?
not? Do they know how to use a treadmill?
No.
Yeah, is that user error?
I feel like that's
die
more
after
of
like
the
a mile and a
person's
half
fault.
on a
I think it was a
treadmill right
kid.
now.
A kid.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
You
like
mean
a
some
kid.
of
Like,
them
I think that's quelled on
Yeah,
here. Yeah, like
Very generous to me.
Yeah. So
How did
yeah.
this person die?
So a kid the way they're taking full responsibility. They just built the treadmill like pretty poorly. Like there's room for stuff to go underneath the treadmill.
Did they build it poorly? Someone died? They built
Yeah.
it poorly?
They
Yeah,
did.
you realize if they're taking full responsibility, that means that family, who that person that died, could sue them for
I'll
millions.
take that.
They probably
think
will.
they are.
Probably will.
Sure
Well,
they
they'll
are,
get a
yeah.
Regardless,
settlement
they
at
will.
Yeah.
least.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So a little kid fell underneath the treadmill. Wow.
How's that on Peloton, though?
Because you make the
Because they
space
did-
underneath the
Yeah,
treadmill.
there's
like enough room.
Like enough room
I
for kids
understand
to
that
fall
part of
under
it, but
there
like
and
if you're a
die.
parent, you gotta fucking watch your kids.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's just.
Kids get around, bro. Kids move. I'll tell
Do
you
you
that
watch them
much.
every second of
You gotta
every
put
day?
like a little
Yeah.
gate around the Peloton.
You're telling me
You
kids
go-
mue even when you're not watching them?
Come on.
Even when
I
you're
thought
not
it was like
watching
Toy
them.
Story.
Yeah, me too.
Put the
Or
kid
reverse
on the
Toy
leash.
Story.
That's crazy. But yeah. So
R.I.P.
in a statement, Peloton apologized for not acting more quickly to resolve the issue after reports of one death and dozens of injuries. And the Peloton guy, the CEO, John Foley, said, "I want to be clear. Peloton made a mistake in our initial response to the Consumer Product Safety Commission's request that we recall the Tread Plus. We should have engaged more productivity with them from the outset. For that, I apologize." And their shares are tumbling. So their shares closed the day down nearly 15% and hitting a low not seen since September, and that wiped about $4.1 billion from Peloton's market value.
Buy now.
Yeah.
Time to buy Peloton. That's what I said.
Good time to buy.
Peloton on sale, everybody.
Take advantage.
Perfect.
Take advantage.
Their stock's down about 45%.
Bounce back.
Imagine buying
It'll bounce
Peloton
back.
stock pre-pandemic.
Oh my God.
Holy
Imagine buying
Dude.
any stock pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Everyone and their
honestly.
mother bought a Peloton bike during this thing.
It was on back order for like a year.
Don't you have one?
Yeah.
So you're part of the cult.
No, Sally's grandparents. What?
Oh, here we go.
You just said you had a Peloton bike,
Here
so
we
you
go
are part of
again.
the cult.
I've only done it once.
Oh, so you're just overpaying.
That's
for a
just what that guy
No,
said.
I don't have a treadmill.
okay.
Sally, my girlfriend's grandparents gave it to her because they don't use it. But Sally used it a lot, like every day. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I've only used it once, so I got shoes from Amazon. What
You got shoes from Amazon? Is that
I got the shoes from Amazon.
what shoes?
You have to have you have to buy like specific Peloton.
You have to buy Peloton shoes?
Dude, it
You
is
have to wear
such
their
a
shoes.
fucking
No, no.
scam.
Oh my
No,
God.
you have
It's such a scam.
It's not like the shoe doesn't say Peloton on it, but there's certain shoes that you have to buy
Why,
to
though?
like.
But that's still technically a Peloton shoe.
Yeah, but like you can't just buy. You
Yeah, I
can't just
get
use
what you're
running
saying.
shoes.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Oh, you
dumb.
can't wear regular shoes when you pedal a bike.
Everyone knows
that's
that.
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
a difference between that and getting one specifically for Peloton.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're just
So you gotta
drinking
buy
the Kool-Aid,
Peloton
case.
and
What?
shoes to go with it.
That's good
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
And you have to buy like a $40
I mean,
month
they're having
subscription.
obviously, it's working.
Horizontal integration, baby.
For who? Not him.
You bought the shoes and you only used it once.
Integration.
How much were the shoes?
First of all, we didn't buy it. Her
Okay,
grandparents
how much
gave
were
it
the
to us.
shoes though?
How
You
much
bought
were
the
the shoes?
shoes.
Answer
Okay,
the
talk about the shoes?
Yeah, how much were the
$70
shoes?
bucks.
$70?
What?
Yeah, fuck that. No way.
All right.
What are they gonna do? Arrest me if I'm wearing my Nike shoes when I'm on the bike?
No,
dude,
it's
you
like
might
the
die.
slot. Your shoes won't fit in the thing.
I don't understand.
I'll make 'em fit.
What's the difference?
I'll make it happen.
I'll
I'll
make
try to
it
pull up a
fit.
picture, but
Squeeze
like,
them in.
What's the difference between
Absolutely.
Peloton
like
shoes and my shoes?
your sneaker
You
like
ever bought,
wouldn't
like, a-
fit in it.
It's like to fit.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to describe,
Like,
but
does
like
the
it
glove
like
fit?
locks
Do I have-
in.
It's like a foot holder type
glove
thing.
don't-
I
Like
had
you
to
have
buy
to
a
click
Peloton
in.
that has a size 10 like footrest or something like that. Like
No, I
for
bet
my
it's like the
size.
same size.
Can I cut it off? Like, can I just like saw it off or
This is
something?
just giving me more reasons to never even think about investing in a Peloton.
All right, I'll try.
I mean, I wasn't going to anyways, but now I'm
order
just
it.
like, I hate Peloton now.
So
Not because they let a kid die.
No, because
This is the last straw.
shoes. This is bullshit.
this isn't a good picture, but like
You definitely could
it's
just
like-
wear regular sneakers.
That's like the
Okay.
foot thing, and
The
like
thing.
so there's like two.
So there's no pedals.
So why can't I wear my own shoes in
That's
that?
the pedal.
Yeah, but there's no
Damn.
like flat.
Exactly.
You couldn't use regular shoes.
You have to lock the
Yeah,
shoe
exactly.
in place so that you can pedal.
Am I gonna
fucking
die if I wear
You
like
won't be
this?
able to.
no, there's no-
Maybe.
There's so
It will
I'm looking at the
explode.
picture here. There's no pedal. There's just like a hole. So like the shoe probably has some kind of stick that comes out of it that you gotta.
What, a stick getting it shoved in my foot? What?
No,
Wow.
probably. I don't know. I don't know.
I assume it's
I don't
just
know.
like the bottom of the shoe clips into like
Yeah.
the thing
That's
where
what I'm
there's
saying.
normally
That's
just a
idiotic.
flat thing.
What? Take away the fucking
Like
clip.
that?
Just make. You can
So
wear
there's like
whatever.
two.
Why would they do that if they can
on
make
your
more money?
shoes?
Yeah,
on like the
that's why
Peloton
you're
shoe.
gonna buy one.
Taking a
There you
page
go.
out of Apple's book.
Dante, so like on the Peloton shoe, there's like a front clip and like a back clip, and that like clips into the.
That's
thing.
idiotic. I mean, smart on their case to get more people to
Yeah,
make
I'm not
people buy
following.
it, but like,
What?
I'm not following.
All right.
That's all right.
I'm with you, Mike. I think
right.
that's just idiotic.
I won't lose sleep over it.
That's like, yeah, you're right, Joey. It's like Apple, because you buy a product and you have to buy the charger to go with it.
Yep.
You buy the laptop, you have to buy the dongle to go with it because you don't have the port.
Dongle?
The dingle
Yeah,
dangle
the thing that you
dongle.
plug into this stuff. So you have like the USB and stuff
Dante,
like
this
that.
sounds like a start of your stand-up set. What's the deal with Apple? You gotta buy a dongle. You gotta buy a dongle. What's the deal?
I gotta get that from the
You gotta buy the stem separate and the seeds and the.
I love that dongle is like the actual word
Yeah,
for
no,
that
that's what
thing.
it
Like,
sounds
that's such
made
a
up.
great word. It
sounds
does.
made up, but it's
But it fits
real.
perfectly for what that thing looks like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a dongle.
It looks like dongle.
What is that?
When there's nothing
Just
plugged
makes
into
sense.
it and it's just hanging
Yeah,
off your phone.
like it's
it's
dongle.
All right, enough with the dongles.
All right. Next
Guys,
up.
I'm obsessed with the dongles.
Everyone's got a dongle, dude.
Oh, not
It's fine to talk
hockey
about.
quite yet.
Not quite yet. Okay, I'm itching to get to hockey.
We'll get there.
Destigmatize-
A lot of hockey to talk
What
about.
we got?
Hockey to talk about.
Last night
All right.
hockey.
So great.
A lot of hockey talk.
Bless you.
All right, we got our last main topic here. Rare piece of art by Grateful Dead's Jerry Garcia is to be sold as an NFT for more than $1 million.
I don't know why hockey isn't a main topic.
That's what I
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You see what happens. You'll see.
Main topic.
You'll understand why.
Yeah.
I mean, in
What about-
Jerry
what are we talking about
Garcia's
this?
art.
Well, yeah, I mean that's cool.
NFT.
Isn't Jerry
Yeah.
Garcia dead?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So so
long
this
time
is
ago.
okay. So there's a limited number of these things.
Yes.
Do you guys have a picture of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just threw it out. Yeah.
Ooh. Is that worth $1 million, you guys think?
I don't think any piece of.
I don't
art's
think
worth $1
any
million.
NFT
It looks like the inside of your organs.
Like $1 million.
I mean, I think NFTs. I might be very wrong here, and years from now, this might be a really
Let's
cold
hear
take.
it.
I think
it up.
NFTs are going to be a big fat phase, dude. I think we're going to look back on this in 5 years and be like, what the hell were we
I
thinking?
hope so.
And if you're not making money on it yet, you're already way too late.
Yeah.
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 I think we'll see more. I mean, you know, people are still selling shit like this.
When-
I just don't really understand the point of
When do
having
we
like
think-
a digital piece of art.
When do we
like
think-
we
this is
have it up
digital.
here? Yeah, it's
yeah.
not even the
Yeah,
physical
NFTs
thing.
are just.
This is
it's
like
just-
I get buying a physical piece of art.
Nick,
Yeah.
remember we were
But
talking
it's
about
like
those NBA Top Shot?
Yeah, we have it right here.
It's like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But other
Or
people,
like the horses. The horses are
horses.
NFTs.
Virtual horses.
Yeah, those
Well,
are
let's not
NFTs
get
too.
carried away on the.
I
That's what it
mean,
looks
when do
like.
we think NFTs are going to reach their peak? Because I feel like it's
who
just
knows?
started.
It doesn't.
If I knew
If
that
more
answer,
people did-
if I had
we
that
knew the
answer, I mean,
yeah, I know. I feel like
I could paint that.
2-3 years down the line, it's like
I mean,
when it'll be like at its peak.
I'm borderline.
Like,
I don't even think it lasts that
I
long, dude. I
respect,
think
like-
a couple
art?
years from now, we're gonna look at it
But
like,
that I don't get. Like, I
gosh,
can
I
do
don't even know, dude. It's like Neopets
game.
or something. We're gonna look at it and be like, what were we doing?
Or Webkins.
Webkins. It's
I mean,
a great one.
you're saying 5 years. I think I'd
Beanie
give it around
Babies?
10
I was
years.
about to say Beanie Babies.
Fair enough. Okay.
What was
I think
okay?
a 10-year
Here's a question.
lifespan.
What is the weirdest fad or trend that you've participated in? Like I'm talking like
participated in.
I
silly
was a big
bands.
fat emo kid, dude.
Oh no!
Like angled hair and bright skinny jeans and
like
yeah.
fad or thing you collected that was like
I
kind of
got
stupid.
that. I'll tell you right now, G-Shock watches. I love.
You were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, dude, I
G-Shocks.
loved. I saw a picture. It was an old throwback of Wiz Khalifa, and he was wearing one. It was like if you had one of these, like you were the man in middle school. And I was like, I had like 6 of them.
kids in my high school were like stealing them. Like,
Dude, they were
robbing
like,
them
they were
at
like
places and then like
100
selling
I think
them
they were
around.
like
It was
$100 each.
Crazy, yeah. High
They were
school
fucking-
kids, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
What about you, Johnny? What was your weirdest fad?
I never really got into like any fads. I mean, my biggest fad was baseball. I'm still very much into it.
that's not
so.
bad.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
it's not really a
baseball
fad. I mean,
not
that's
a
kind of my
phase,
childhood.
Mom.
Was
It's not a
watching
phase, Mom.
baseball.
Just
Like,
a
I never
phase,
really did
Mom.
like I guess Tech Decks is the closest thing.
Oh, that yeah, I had a bunch of those too.
I only had like 5 of them. Though.
What's
So
I had a
Tech
ton.
The
you don't know
the-
Tech
Tech
Decks?
decks,
Oh, yeah.
the finger skateboards.
You could like undo the wheels, put in new wheels and shit
Get
like
new
that. The bottom,
boards, you know.
Oh, dude, I'm with
No,
that.
those were pretty-
I had those for a little while.
Yeah.
Those are pretty sick though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stand by that one.
Those are sick. Should we do that?
Yeah, honestly.
Should we get some Tech Decks for the office?
Yeah.
Let's make a
Oh.
Tech Deck TikTok channel. And
Tech
call
Deck,
it
Tech Deck, TikTok.
TikTok.
There's
TikTok,
so
Tech
much.
Deck.
How about you guys, Casey? What was your fad?
Webkins.
Webkins.
I had webkins as well.
I was
never
into
had
that
Webkins.
too.
Yeah.
How about you, Nick? Nothing weird, or no? You gotta have something.
Razor scooters, Big Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Those are still sick.
Those are sick.
I don't know.
Yeah,
they, had
those are
like
sick.
they had like a year or 2 run, and then we just like put them away.
Yeah.
When?
But it was a hell of a
younger?
year or 2 run.
Yeah, I was
Hell of a
big into
year.
those as well.
Hell of a year. The year
gonna
of
be my
razor
year.
scooters.
They ended ankles.
Oh my god.
Getting
Your
off the bus
shin.
and the scooter was up the street waiting for me. I was running faster than Usain Bolt.
You ever get like smacked in the shin with those?
Well, yeah, because
No,
I wanted to try to do that thing where you like spin it around
Yeah,
and
the
land
tail
back
whip.
on it,
Yeah, I'd
and
rather
that
get
really
shot.
just ended up, you smack your own ankle like
Those are the
7
days.
times.
I'd rather
Yeah,
get
right
shot.
on the bone, dude. Perfect.
I'd rather
bone
get
height.
shot than get that in the shit. Oh my god.
Someone in the comments said Beyblades.
Beyblades were sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
What were those little things? Like they were called like bones something? Like
Crazy
Bionicles.
Bones.
Crazy Bones.
Crazy Bones.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
those too.
Yeah.
Maybe I did participate.
Yeah, I definitely had Crazy Bones.
Those things are sick.
Yeah, I had those too.
You guys are just bringing things up that have that been stored in the back. of your
Yeah.
mind.
Ever have
Like, you
what
guys
were
are just
the
bringing all
digital
this
pet
stuff up.
things?
Neopets.
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 Oh, I thought those were webkins.
Or, oh no, you're thinking of Tamagotchi.
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 Yeah, people took those like really personally. You'd have to like give it to a friend to like take care of it, or else like your pet
I'm going
would
to
die.
Tamagotchi for 2
Neopets?
weeks.
Yeah,
I need you to watch my
Tamagotchi.
Neopet.
those I did not have, but I
What a
remember
role I'm
those
playing
being
here,
a
just
thing.
keeping you up to speed.
Thank you, Joe.
I-
What's Tamagotchi?
They were like a little
like
yeah.
hand like little like squares and like they're like environments for like a pet, a virtual pet. And you had to take care of it. You had to feed it. You had to like
Interesting.
walk
And if you didn't,
it. And if you didn't, they would die.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never heard of that. That's crazy.
Another, and
I
mine's
just
still
remember-
going, dude. 13 years old, checking everything.
Take care of them every
18
morning,
years
yeah.
old.
He had his bar mitzvah last year.
I'm trying to see if my Tamagotchi will die of natural causes.
Lift up the chair.
My Tamagotchi died of natural causes this year.
He was old age.
Get that man a hookah.
I put him in a home.
Put him in a foster home. I couldn't take care of him.
Have you heard of the Tamagotchi thing, Nick?
The hubba hubba?
The hubba bubble gum.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love her to bubblegum.
Okay.
Someone also in the comments says Pogs.
I didn't have Pogs.
Pogs were like a little.
I think that was before our
yeah,
time.
before our time.
It's not this. It wasn't really real. I'd say more of a trend, but I was like wrestling, like WWE, like growing up, like that
Yeah.
was my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I knew a lot of kids that were
fucking
super
love
into it.
WWE.
Like,
I mean, I still
don't you
like.
still?
I follow them
Oh.
on Twitter. Like I follow it here and there, but like when I was a kid, like when I mean like obsessed over it, I mean like watching
I'm
it
with you on that.
all the time.
Would
like,
always get the video games when they came out.
Video action figures,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the magazines,
That's
dude.
definitely a fact.
I was super.
Yeah.
I
into
would
that.
like Rey Mysterio? You know,
John's
dude,
619, baby.
I remember specifically a day at like 7 years old, standing in the mirror with like a dry erase marker, like drawing Rey Mysterio's tattoo.
Dude, Jeff Hardy, dude, I literally would get like the arm
Yes.
sleeve and stuff, and I would like literally do like his
Jeff
shit
Hardy.
and stuff.
That's sick.
That's my
Crazy,
all-time
dude.
favorite wrestler. Dude.
Yeah,
Jeff Hardy.
100%.
Really?
Fucking man, dude, he's so dope.
Yeah.
So dope.
He's also on a lot of heroin. when he was
Also
doing
did
that.
a lot of drugs in his life. There was one.
Well,
before
you gotta jump. You're jumping off 30-foot things for a reason. You're not just normal doing
Probably
that.
isn't gonna live.
Tell your friend at that
I
point.
love the guy. I don't know if he'll live to see that old of an age. I mean, the
You
guy
know
plays
what? We were
bodybuilding.
talking about this yesterday.
He's
at
already
home.
like 40 something.
Yeah, he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
Guys like, Ozzy Osbourne, Mick Jagger, like those guys should
Keith
be
Richards.
Dead.
Keith Richards, dude. Have you seen his documentary, Joey?
Steven Tyler looks like
Those
I'm
guys
dead
should
at,
be
like,
You
dead.
gotta watch it, dude. He would get weekly blood transfusions, so he would just like literally pump out the toxins in his blood and get new. Keith Richards, lead guitarist for the Stones.
Wow.
If you're into that, watch his documentary. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I definitely will. Steven Tyler, he was doing, I think he was on Jimmy Fallon or something like that. He was talking. He literally would talk about how he did like pounds of cocaine, like binge doing.
Who are we talking
coke.
about?
Yeah.
Have you heard that
Steven
story?
Tyler.
Have you heard that story when he heard the song on the radio? He's like, "This is a dope song," and
it was his?
the guy next to him was like, "Dude, that's our song."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he was like,
fucking-
"Holy shit!"
Dude's been dead for like 10, 15 years.
But yeah,
He's just-
but we have this theory that if you do enough drugs when you're young and you survive that, then you're immortal. Like you just can't die.
I mean,
I'm willing to
Probably.
try.
If you say so.
Do not take that for granted, okay? Let's put that on the record.
I'm dead.
So, Joe, who's your favorite wrestler?
Cena. I mean,
Yeah.
I was such a Cena guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when that, like the first match where that was his entrance song, because before that,
It was the basic
Thugonomics.
word life.
And
This is
dude,
basic.
I have his CD. He came out with a rap album right around that time.
Was it didn't go number one or something? It was like
No.
it charted.
Dude,
pretty
it
high.
charted.
Hold on, let me-
Yeah. I
I'll
don't
look
know
it up.
how
Bump
high
a
it
song
got.
from it real quick.
But I bet you I
got
still
it.
know every word to John Cena's "You Can't See Me" album.
You can't see me.
The whole album?
The whole album.
It
I-
charted at
What other songs are on
number
there?
15 on the Billboard 200.
Bad Bad Man, dude.
40,000 songs sold the first week. It sold 1.3 million units as of 2010. So
That's
actually,
not
I mean,
nothing.
What's that? John Cena?
unit. Yeah, John
Yeah.
Cena. I'll
Holy
play a
shit.
song. Hold on. Not for too long though.
we don't get taken
I mean,
down.
I'm not gonna play the classic because I mean we all know
We all know the
we all
classic.
know that one.
So what?
Play Bad Bad Man.
Bad Man. Let's see what we got here. It is
God,
featuring
there's a lot of tracks
featuring
on this.
Bumpy Knuckles. Is that
Featuring
the one
Bumpy
we're
Knuckles,
looking for?
baby. Are we gonna get tagged for this?
Maybe.
Depends how long we play it for.
I don't think anybody owns the rights to this album anymore.
Cause you playing the rap, you planning the phone. This the master plan. We got the planet on hold. We all over the streets like your favorite.
Yeah, I've never heard this.
What's your question?
Yeah, he's the man. he just believe us. He's the man.
All right. Sounds good.
16-time world champion and has a rap album that sold over 1 million units. Come on.
I would say my favorite wrestler was the Boogeyman.
Dude, the Boogeyman was sweet.
Yeah.
Boogeyman was genuinely scary.
The guy that
Yeah.
ate worms and would take a clock and smash it over
The
his
guy
head.
was crazy.
He would carry
was
a
crazy. Do you
human
know what
arc
he looks
around.
like in real life?
No.
He has
Boogeyman?
like his hairstyle is legit like that V shape on his head. The guy is the guy in real life looks terrifying.
Really?
He didn't need the makeup.
No, he did not need the makeup. He also is gigantic, like jacked. Like he is a fucking big man.
Really?
He's
Did you
like a
ever play
professional
any other
bodybuilder
characters in
No,
WWE?
just
No?
that. He was on that Tough Enough show. Do you remember that? Like
Yeah, yeah.
he
Wait,
was
wait,
on-
wait, wait. So do the wrestlers play multiple characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
can.
Rikishi was also.
He was the dancing guy.
Yeah.
He was in that.
Um,
I'm trying to think of a guy that played multiple characters. I mean, Bray Wyatt's
Gold.
a good one.
What's his name? Not-
Goldberg? Goldust?
Goldust. Yeah,
Goldberg.
He was a
Goldust.
freaky
The
dude.
Played
Jewish
2 guys.
wrestler.
And Mick Foley played like 4 guys.
Mick Foley was at one point. He was Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, and Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack. That was the one I
Cactus
couldn't
Jack?
keep.
Really?
He
Yeah.
went to that Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
He went to the Royal Rumble, the 30-man Royal Rumble, 3 different times
Yeah.
one year. He came in as like Mankind, then came out as Cactus Jack, and then it was hilarious.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was big into wrestling. I mean, I still follow it and stuff, but I'm not into it like I used to be.
Yeah.
Umaga.
R.I.P.
Umaga was Rikishi.
He was in that tag team, 3-minute warning or something like that.
I don't remember.
I don't know. We'll talk. Hey, we'll
talk.
We'll talk.
All right,
WWE
cool.
was the shit.
Joey, we're almost at your hockey update.
Okay.
MLB update. Johnny, hit us with it.
All right. So, hold on. I got to do a bunch of things. So, first thing first, yesterday we had a no-hitter. John Means threw the first Baltimore Orioles no-hitter since 1991.
No, it was Jim Palmer.
No-hitter. Well, no. So 1991 was a combined no-hitter. The last solo pitcher for the Orioles to do it was Jim Palmer in 1969. The crazy thing about the no-hitter, though, was that I think I have the wrong graphic up. There we go. Hey, right graphic.
Johnny's not
Hey.
The crazy thing about the no-hitter is that only one batter reached the entire game, and it was on a drop third strike. So that was the only batter that reached, and he was thrown out immediately, stealing second.
Really?
So he faced 27 batters. He faced the minimum. No one reached on an error. No one reached on a walk. No one reached on a hit by pitch. Just a drop third strike.
And so that's still not considered a
It's not
perfect
considered
game?
a perfect game.
Not a perfect game.
Not a perfect game because
Sad.
it's unreached.
so crazy.
Wow.
There's been 3 no-hitters.
This is the third no-hitter this year.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
I was
crazy
so
how early.
pissed
All
at
of
my
them
catcher.
could have been perfect games.
So this is something I saw yesterday. John Means is the third person to face the minimum, allow no hits or walk, and not get a perfect game. He's the third guy in history to do that.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have a question. This has been happening a lot this year with people talking about this, but I want to get your guys' opinion. What do you think of the drop third strike rule? Do you think it's a
You
good
should
rule?
be fucking out. You fucking swung and missed. You're fucking out.
Yeah. And that's where a lot of people think. Jack
I
Flaherty.
mean, yeah, after this, I was like, wait, why?
So the history of the drop
Why
third
should you be
strike.
rewarded for striking out?
Yeah.
Good point.
Good point. The
If this guy's on base and the ball gets passed, that's a totally different story. But the guy itself should be out.
Yeah, I agree. So the history of the drop third strike is kind of interesting because I always assumed it was just like to review, like if it was a foul ball or something like that before they had to review. You know, if you didn't know what happened, then like you just assume that okay, keep going. But it turns out the rule started with it used to be that you get to run to first even if you strike out. In early baseball,
What?
like 1860s baseball, that even if
Really?
you struck out.
This is back when you were requesting pitches.
Exactly. Yeah. So in like 1860s, 1850s baseball, that rule was if you struck out, you still had a chance to get the first. They changed that to if you drop the third strike, you have a chance to get the first, and that's where the rule comes from. So kind of an
Wow.
interesting rule.
It is interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Doesn't
rule.
make a whole bunch of sense.
No,
But-
I mean it's an old, outdated rule. They should probably get rid of it at this point.
If there was ever a reason to, it's stealing a perfect game from a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I was watching the game yesterday. He had 12 strikeouts. He looked so good. I mean, have you guys heard of John Means before this?
Yeah.
No. He's solid. He's very solid. He was an All-Star in 2019. He's been a great pitcher for the last 3 years. So keep him on your radar. He's a good pitcher.
All right, we'll do.
Will do. And then our next update is so Kevin had put this yesterday in the topics about Angel Hernandez. So
Yeah. What happened there?
So yesterday or 2 days ago now,
Fucking
he made this.
brutal.
Yeah, he made a brutal call on a play where he said,
Oh, yeah.
yeah." He said he just basically guessed on the play.
That's just terrible. I mean, that's
He
just
literally
awful.
openly said,
That's
I just
awful.
guessed wrong.
Yeah.
Like, as if that's a good excuse.
He said he was distracted by the lights at Kansas
Yeah,
City's
like,
giant scoreboard. And so he had to guess what happened in the play. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Your job is to watch what's going on. Why are you guessing?
Yeah, I was distracted. What am I supposed to do?
That's wild.
It's wild.
guys.
And then last night, he made some pretty brutal calls again in the Royals
He's fucking
Indian
terrible.
games.
It's not
And-
good, I'll say that.
Oh, he's awful.
Get him out.
Get him out. He's the worst. He's the worst of many reasons. He's pompous. He's an asshole. He thinks of himself as like a god, pretty much. If
Really?
you disagree, he does this thing all the time where if you're arguing with him, he'll just stare into the dugout until you stop, and he won't
Joe West
resume
does
play.
that, though,
Yeah,
too.
Joe West does that too.
He's a douche, too.
He also is a douche, but it.
should not have a job.
Yeah, oh yeah. So that Angel Hernandez, terrible umpire. A lot of terrible umpires this year. He's one of them. And then our last topic about people just being disoriented is about Tony La Russa. Tony La Russa.
I cannot believe he said this.
Yeah, I mean, he admitted yesterday to not understanding the new extra inning rule, which is surprising. Yeah.
He's the manager of the team. He doesn't understand.
Literally his job.
Hold on, he doesn't understand the rule.
Yeah,
Like, he
said
doesn't
he's
know
Like,
what
it was just like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know the rule, I guess.
So what happened was,
Dude, there's been like 30 games.
Yeah.
What
are you doing?
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
it's insane.
Doesn't
So
He's
what
actually
happened
just
was-
lucky it hasn't come up until this point.
So the reason why actually is because it was in an NL stadium, and he's an AL manager.
still fucking know.
So what happened
That's
was
ridiculous.
Liam Hendricks was pitching the bottom of the ninth inning, and they removed him because they thought they had to do a double switch because his spot was due up next in the inning. So they thought, oh, he'd have to pitch again, or he'd have to run the bases in the 10th inning. So with the new rule, the last batter up has to base run. That's the new rule
Right.
with the 10th inning. So Tony La Russa thought, so after the 10th inning, he did a double switch to bring up the pitcher spot was the last batter out. So let's say it was the 5 spot in the lineup. So Liam Hendricks would have, what Tony La Russa thought, Liam Hendricks was going to base run. He was going to have to run around the bases. The rule is if the pitcher is the guy who made the last out, or the pitcher is that spot, it goes to the spot before it to keep pitchers healthy. So he removed Liam Hendricks from the
no
game for no reason. Yeah. So that's when he got confused.
Okay.
which I
All right, that's not that
understand.
crazy. That's not that crazy.
I thought it was gonna be that he was like, it was like the top of the 10th, and he's like, why do they have a guy on second?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought this was. That makes sense because that is strange. Why
It
is
is
that?
strange.
I mean,
I
the
understand
NL
where he got confused.
Just universal DH, please. It's time.
Yeah, I agree.
It's time.
Nope. Keep the DH.
like-
Not
keep the
enough.
DH in the
I want to see
understand.
somebody bat 120.
I like
understand.
pitchers hitting.
I
think it should be
Because it's
universal
goofy,
pitchers
but
hitting.
there's very
Get rid of the
few pitchers
DH.
that could actually
Is that
hit.
crazy?
You want
Is
to
that a
get
hot-
rid of
It's
it
like-
Is that a hot
altogether?
take?
It's a hot take.
Get rid of DH. And
That would be
AL.
wild, too.
I am a fan, personally speaking, of the leagues having different rules.
That changes so much.
I think-
Take it away.
The AL and the NL inherently are different leagues. They were founded differently. They didn't
Yeah.
used to play until the World Series, up until 1997 when they introduced interleague play into the system, I guess. But I like the difference in rules. It separates the AL and the NL, gets different strategies. If you're in an NL park, you have
But
to think
why
differently.
have it be too? Why though?
Because that's how it's just baseball.
Because like
Why?
Baseball-
no other
That's
sport
baseball,
does that.
baby.
Where
Base, baseball's
That's
weird.
baseball,
Baseball's quirky. Baseball, the league has been around for 150 years. It's the oldest league of any of this major
yeah, but I mean,
sports.
like you're talking about like the longevity of players' careers being way better in one
I
league
mean,
versus
if-
the other. You're talking about the product being more entertaining in one league
Is
than
it?
the other.
I wouldn't
More
say
hits,
so.
More
I mean,
hits, more
it's
home runs.
not-
Like not 1/9 of the guys who come up, you can just shrug your shoulders and go to the bathroom and like say, I know I'm not going to miss anything.
I mean, you could say that, but 2 nights ago, Oscar Yanoa for the Braves hit a grand slam off. Yeah.
Okay, once in a blue moon. But
it's exciting.
Blind squirrel finding a nut or whatever.
It's
doesn't happen
exciting.
enough.
Baseball. I was talking about this yesterday. That baseball is a sport where, because we were talking about Philip Umber and we were talking about Dallas Braden, 2 of the last 3 guys that throw perfect games. Do you know who those
Unreal.
guys are?
I mean, I know who Dallas Braden is strictly because of Barstool.
Yeah, I mean he's a broadcaster now, so that's
Yeah.
where he's known. But those are the 2 of the last 3 guys who have thrown perfect games. Those guys would be footnotes upon footnotes upon footnotes if not for that.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things I love about baseball is that any given night, anyone could go down in the history books, and that's part of what pitchers hittings do. Is that like you could be a scrub hitter, but you'll tell your kids, oh, I remember I saw Max Scherzer hit a home run in a game. That was exciting. You won't remember.
I just had this-
saw this random DH. Freddie Galvis hit a home run.
I remember Ortiz hitting a fucking tying home run
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, but there are very
And there was
few,
a bunch of those memories.
There are very
Yeah,
few
won us a couple
guys who are just DHs. That doesn't exist that much. You have Nelson Cruz and you have washed up old guys who can't really play anymore who are just DHs. Most
JD
of-
Martinez is like kind of a pure
Alright.
DH.
Yeah,
He's
That's because he
not
blows
a
at
good
fielding.
Yeah, but that's 2 guys. That's 2 guys out of 15 who are DHs and who are primarily DHs who are good DHs. The rest of and Shohei. Because,
I mean, you might as well
yeah.
put Stan as a DH only because the guy can't stay healthy.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's also true. But
Good point, good point.
You still have most of the league where they're just using scrubs to hit. Sorry, I'm burping.
No way.
They're using scrubs to be the DH. So I have I'd rather see the pitcher hit, and I'd rather have that like chance for excitement.
But it's a chance of excitement.
Of course it's a
There's
chance.
just not enough pitchers in the league that hit that ball.
It's
Pull up
so-
stats. Pull up stats.
You have
It's not high that they are exciting.
You have your handful of pitchers that can hit really well, and I think that's awesome when I see a pitcher hit a home run or something, but it just doesn't happen a lot.
I will say
I prefer universal DH.
I'm also leaning towards universal DH, but I was looking at this recently when we were talking about it, and like the DHs really don't perform as well as they're expected to a lot of the time.
They're not guys who you like are being signed as DHs.
Yeah,
they're guys who have no position, who can't play anymore,
And they're like
who are big
massively
contract.
overpaid.
Yeah.
And
Do
like,
pitchers want to be hitting? Do you think?
Some
I
do.
don't know.
Max Scherzer, I know
And-
Max Scherzer loves
Most do not.
Most do not. Most don't even practice hitting.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
they're
it's not really
pitchers.
worth it.
Because they're pitchers.
Because they pitch,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
You know you have a job if you're like, yeah.
you're there
Yeah.
to pitch.
Yeah.
That's what your position is, not to clean up at 9. Like I don't know.
I think. I don't know.
Save it for no, he doesn't. He doesn't.
All right, let's see.
He's not bad at it. He just doesn't like
Are
it.
they in? They're in the NL.
Yeah, they're
Who?
number 1 right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
You are?
The Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least or at 1 or 2. I think they were 1 yesterday.
I was actually pretty good at hitting.
He actually is.
He probably
decent.
coulda hit D1.
His first game that he
Tyler.
played, he got a double first hit. That was his.
So pitchers this year are hitting 104 with a 135 slugging percentage.
And you
They
want
have-
to keep watching this?
Yeah, I love this shit.
All right. Just
I
making
did
it
once
clear.
see
Carry on.
Syndergaard hit a home run, and it was pretty
And you
lit.
remember that.
It was very lit.
Exactly. You wouldn't remember just if the DH.
No, I remember nothing else that happened that game.
Exactly. but you remember Syndergaard
But I remember
home run.
Syndergaard hitting
It's a memory.
bomb.
When you have a season of 162 games, it gets everything kind of blends together. And so,
Take our Ortiz's game winners and shit. It's okay.
Yeah.
well, no,
yeah,
I'm saying there are. Listen, I mean, you could have David Ortiz play first. He would have been a shit first baseman, but he could have
Yes.
played first. You know, if you're shit at defense, learn to play defense. I don't know, like that's an argument. Like David
Okay, well,
Ortiz.
those pitchers are shit at
when
the
they're-
like that.
Then learn to hit better.
When they
I
go
like
and
that.
practice
Yeah.
and train, they're practicing pitching because that's what their job is. They're not going there to take swings or anything like that.
I mean,
BP.
they can. There are guys
Can.
who do
That's not their
don't
focus,
pitchers work
though.
more on hitting?
That's not what their
because they're in the
focus
lineup. I don't know. I
then you want them
appreciate
to focus
guys
more on
like
batting.
I appreciate guys like Jake Arrieta, like Madison Bumgarner, Max Scherzer's, the guy Jacob DeGrom.
Four
So you
guys.
said they're
So four
averaging
pitchers.
basically about 100,
Yes.
right? Okay. So let's say we're talking about a starting pitcher.
Okay.
Right. So he's in once every 5 games.
Yep.
And let's say he's going to get. We'll be generous that he gets 3 at bats.
Yes.
Okay. So that would mean that it would take him 33 appearances, 3 times 5, 180. So you're talking about him 180 times 2. He's getting 2 hits a year. The average pitcher.
No.
Fucking man, come on. That's math right there.
That's math, right?
Honestly, take that math and get out of here.
So
Put me in accounting.
this what was I gonna say?
I'm asking
This guy is
Twitter.
CBA. Fuck Dave.
You say CVA?
CBA. Only CPA.
Oh.
Certified
Certified-
Public Accountant.
Yeah, I know what
You
that
should
is.
know that. Your father's a fucking
Yeah,
accountant.
but you said
You said CPA.
You said
CPA. That's
you
CDD.
first said
That's CCD.
you first said
That's
CVA.
CBD.
You first said
CBD. I was gonna say not CBD, not THC,
not CVS.
Not HCTV.
not PBS.
No. All right, Johnny.
Dave's a lawyer, I thought.
He's the
Are you not-
lawyer, dentist,
track star
chiropractor,
now, too.
track
No
star,
shit.
Olympic
Oh, yeah.
track star.
Yeah,
Has
Olympics.
15 gold medals.
Is that everything for the MLB update?
That's all I got.
I mean,
All
Joe's
right.
biting at the tail over here. Give the guy his chance.
Yeah, it's time to talk some
hockey.
It is time for hockey.
Let's talk.
All right, you guys. Does anybody know what's been going on with the Rangers and Caps?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So
CAPS caps.
So we
Yeah.
watched like the was it the first fight
First
yesterday?
fight, Tom Wilson.
Yeah, we watched Tom Wilson.
So
What a
Tom
pussy
Wilson
he is.
on Monday assaulted.
Assaulted.
never
It was a hockey fight. It was a hockey fight.
He took the guy's head and smashed it into the
It wasn't
ice.
a fight.
That's not a fight. That's
That's-
assault.
That's
it was not a fight.
That's
He
not a fight.
punched a guy who was face down on the ice,
Yeah.
got up, grabbed a guy whose helmet was off, and slammed him on the ice.
That's assault.
A guy who didn't engage, who's never been in a
assault,
fight in
brother.
his life, and is now out for the rest of the season. The lead goal scorer for the New York Rangers, Artemi Panarin. So Rangers weren't
Artemi
super
Panarin.
stoked, so they waited to hear from the Department of Player Safety. They're like, something's got to happen here. This guy's a repeat offender. He's kind of a recognized piece of shit. How about we do something about this guy? And the Department of Player Safety goes, we hear you, loud and clear. We're gonna fine him $5,000.
Yeah.
Wait,
and that's it.
That-
No suspension.
that's
$5,000.
That's a joke.
And so the Rangers put out a public statement on Twitter saying, this is bullshit. This guy's unfit for the job, like the George Peros, the head of player safety, and they publicly call for his resignation. Which is, I mean,
Wild.
insane.
Yeah, wild.
Like, as a team to take that stance.
Down with the
And
government.
then the Caps, shortly after that, posted a tweet with a picture of Tom Wilson that said, "We choose violence."
Oh my god. That's quite a response.
Insane.
And then it gets immediately deleted. And then the Rangers owner fires their GM, fires their president of hockey operations.
Yep.
Coach.
And then the Rangers and Caps are playing that night with Tom Wilson in the lineup.
Did they fire their head of social media too?
I'm sure an intern definitely got the can as well. So last night or yesterday on Twitter, NHL Twitter was like, everyone kind of had this air of like, are we about to witness like some crazy shit tonight? Is
And
this
we
going to be
did.
nuts?
Yeah.
And
Look
the
at this.
second the puck dropped,
Fuck
soon
yeah.
A hockey game broke out in the
6
fight last
fighting
night.
majors,
This
1
is why
second into the
hockey's so
game.
fucking awesome.
Exactly. This is good for hockey. Thank you.
Well, no, whoa. I'm not saying
can't
Tom
show the
Wilson's
videos
good for
of the videos,
hockey.
guys.
It's
Take it
good
easy.
fodder.
Fighting is
video
good for
after.
hockey, not Tom Wilson.
So 6 fighting majors in the first second, and then 2 more fights within the next minute. 1 more 4 minutes later. Ended up being 127 penalty
Look at
minutes.
that. There were 6 players in the penalty box. Someone tweets like, when the bars open back
Yeah.
up, this is me and the boys at the bar.
Me and the boys in an Uber XL on the way to the bar.
And shortly after
Word.
all this goes down, Tom Wilson gets this really phantom upper body
What a
injury.
pussy.
Oh, just something somewhere. I mean, when he walked off the ice, he looked fine. He wasn't limping or holding
What
anything.
a
No training
pussy.
step with him. But he, had to leave the game for an upper body injury.
That's fucking nuts.
And you know what happened? Caps won. TJ Oshie hat trick. First game after his father died. He dedicated the game to his dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Hat trick by TJ Oshie for coach. R.I.P. coach.
Shows what's important. Gives a little perspective, but still, Tom Wilson, piece of shit.
Yeah, it's
wish
too bad
wish
no one's
Oshie
talking
was wearing
about
blue.
that.
That's crazy.
Shout out to the American
At
hero
end of the
TJ
day,
Oshie.
What we can say here is Tom Wilson is a piece of shit.
Scumbag.
Yeah.
Literal scumbag.
He's fun.
Oh my god.
Dude, Brad Marchand is fun because he licks people and like gives them wet willies. Tom Wilson just tried to slam a man's head on the ice and then like is going around
Ice
not
isn't
standing
soft.
up for himself, not taking
not-
the
Ice
fight.
is not soft.
Can't confirm. Ice is not soft.
Not soft.
Ice is not soft. Is that all you got for that NHL?
That's all I got, dude.
That's fucking
I mean,
nuts.
it's a lot.
Bruins clinched the playoff spot. Let's go.
Let's get
How many
it.
games
Yep.
are left?
Let's go.
3 or 4.
Like
for
3.
the
Into the playoffs?
A week from today, the playoffs will be on, guaranteed.
Let's go.
That's huge.
Yes, baby.
Alrighty. So that means it's time for the question of the day.
Take it away.
AJ. Take it away.
We also had that job interview question too.
You know, we
What's up?
got 2 questions of the day. So,
Johnny, you got it?
No, you got it.
The question of the day.
you got the first
Right.
one, and then we have a second one with Dave.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it.
Do you want to sit
This is
down
a
so we
Twitter
can be on
question.
cam?
Oh, sure. Why not? So the question of the day is, if you didn't need to sleep,
Oh, he's
I think
mic'd.
so,
He's
Mike.
mic'd.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't need to sleep, would you still sleep?
No.
No.
Yes.
I was just thinking about this the other day. I hate that I have to sleep.
Go, Joey.
I hate that I have to sleep. Why do you have to just
No
like
adverse
stop being
effects
loud for a
whatsoever.
little bit?
That's what I was gonna ask.
So then no.
Why would I
Like, I don't
There'd be
feel
literally-
tired.
There'd be literally no point at all.
If I don't feel tired, I'm not gonna sleep.
Exactly.
I agree. Couldn't agree more. Is it a unanimous no?
Yeah, I would
He said
agree.
yes.
I don't know. Maybe,
I said yes.
maybe if I feel sick.
I would
or
love to
something.
find a way that I don't have to
saying
sleep
no.
anymore.
You say no?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point.
Probably won't sleep.
There's a
Kevin, what do you got?
No.
Yeah,
There's a
I
difference
agree.
between sleeping and resting, though. If you're feeling sick, you
Yeah, that's what, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if I
There's
feel
no
like
need, though.
shit for whatever reason.
So, Nick,
Some people
why'd
love
you
to
say?
sleep.
Why?
If I don't
It
have
fucking
to-
feels nice not to have to fucking think about shit.
It only feels nice to sleep if you're tired.
Think about
I knew Nick was going to say yes. He loves his sleep.
Oh, I love sleep.
Absolutely
I
loves
take
it.
fat ass naps on the weekends.
All right. What do we got,
cool.
Dave? You're
There is
up.
nothing better than like a Sunday
so this is
nap.
a-
like
this is a Twitter
4
question.
p.m. slot during
When
the
I
NFL.
first started
Got a
working here,
graphic.
I'd get home at like 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'd sleep for like 2-3 hours, and I'd be up all night. It was
Yeah.
awful. I had to change that.
Yeah, the up all night part makes it
Yeah,
tough.
definitely had to. The first like 3 nights, I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. That's why I started drinking Celsius.
All right. Dave, you want to drop your question?
Sure. So someone was asked this for an interview question on a job application. You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away or sell it. What do you do with the elephant?
I've got an answer.
I have my answer too.
I have my answer. So
You are given an elephant. You cannot give it away or sell it. What do you do with the elephant?
Ride it.
Sell it.
That's a good answer. You can't sell it. That's one of the two things. You can't give it away. You can't sell it.
So what I would do, so in Indian,
Yeah, Big Nick would be riding around town, door to the store.
What was the question? Dude, it would take you like 6 hours to get here.
No,
You've been given an elephant. You can't.
Is it trained?
Real elephant.
Is it trained? Like,
Well, I guess you could train
Hold
it.
on, wait a sec. The elephants get trained?
yeah, you train elephants.
They're actually really, really smart. They're like one of the smartest animals out there.
know
So you
about
get a
elephants?
full-grown elephant.
Yeah, they're like a circus.
I'm sure the right Doc Antle.
I'm sure their brains aren't this big.
Brains are probably this big.
Their brains are probably fucking
But no, no, they. I mean, you know, like an elephant never forgets. Like that's a real thing. They're smart.
So what was the question? Sorry, I missed.
So you've been given an elephant.
Come
you
on.
can't give it away, and you can't sell it. What do you do with the elephant?
Fucking ride that thing all day long.
Jesus, I have no idea.
I got an answer.
Big Nick's riding it around town.
Lose it?
So
I want to get this elephant off
How
my
can you lose it? How could you lose an elephant?
Just take it
somewhere.
somewhere. I'm not.
What's the
to take
movie
care of a
with like the
4-ton mammal.
Bigfoot type thing?
What do you
Can't you see I don't want you anymore?
Harry Henderson.
That's a big joke. That's a
backyard.
joke.
You know?
I have
Just get out of
enough
here.
room for him to
We
stand.
don't want you anymore. Okay, here's what I would do. So in Indian weddings, part of the culture thing is riding elephants into the wedding. I'm explaining what I would do with the elephant.
Oh, okay,
so
gotcha.
part of Indian weddings, part of the culture is riding elephants into the wedding. So I would just do a service where I might take my elephant and just, you know, have a service where you can rent my elephant. So yeah, that's my answer. I would rent it out for weddings.
I would teach it to paint
Rent out your elephant.
because apparently they can do that. They can like hold a brush with their trunk and they can do actual pictures. So I'm gonna
They're
teach
very
my
smart.
elephant to be like the greatest elephant artist of all time. It's gonna be the Leonardo da Vinci of elephants.
I like that.
I'm gonna ask you to babysit my elephant. I'm not gonna give him to you, but I'm just gonna ask you to babysit him permanently.
You're just gonna you're gonna be like a deadbeat dad to your
I
elephant.
don't want a fucking elephant.
You're gonna be like, I'm going out
Give me a
for
fucking elephant.
peanuts.
If you want
I'll
the
be
job,
back.
You know what? Fuck it. I got a question of the day too. Throw the water in.
If you got a tiger, what would you do with it?
Right.
Was that the question? Was that the question?
Hold on, wait a sec. Was that the question?
No, that's not the question.
If you had a lion.
Oh, that's a totally different question.
If you could have one exotic pet, you could choose any of it
Chinchilla.
given to you.
Giraffe.
What would it be?
Okay, wait. Is it like safe no matter what? Like if I get a tiger, it's not gonna just rip my face off on the first day?
That's
No,
not,
no,
it's
it's a
an
real-
exotic animal. All bets off.
Mini giraffe.
I was gonna say like a bear.
You do
but like,
realize
that's
that mini
just gonna
giraffe
kill me.
will grow
An
an
owl,
No.
dude. I want an owl big
There's
time.
no such thing as. So you want a horse?
No, I
Yeah,
want.
but
Joey,
mini
I think
giraffe.
you're
Did
like-
anybody hear him say mini
Like
giraffe?
maybe the
Yeah.
biggest Harry Potter fan ever without knowing it, any of the movies. Because it's like the third time you brought up a very Harry Potter like thing.
No, I'm a Harry Potter guy. I'll admit it.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Not that it's
Question.
something he
Is
does.
Harry Potter a Christmas movie?
I do
first one.
think of Christmas
First
when
one.
I think of Harry
But
Potter.
is
Do you
it
think of
Christmas
it,
movie?
or is it a Christmas movie?
I would not say it's a Christmas movie, dude.
Okay.
Here is my like go-to. Is it a Christmas movie thing? Is the cover Christmassy? Like the DVD cover Christmassy.
Not bad.
But you are in agreement that there is a difference between
Agreement?
it being you thinking about Christmas and it actually being a Christmas.
That'll work.
Yes,
There's a
absolutely.
difference
Not
between a
a-
movie being filmed in the wintertime, when there's snow, around Christmas, and it being a Christmas movie.
Big
What's
time.
the,
Absolutely.
Nick, what's the exotic animal you're going with?
Yeah, back to that.
A tiger.
You see, I would want to go with the tiger, but I mean, fuck, that thing might rip my head off.
I'm going,
I'm going-
chinchilla.
I'm going
Chinchilla's a good
octopus.
Sloth would be
Octopus is a good one
They're not
too.
going
They
I like
are,
that.
although it'd probably kill me because they're
going panda.
They're not
aliens.
dangerous.
Panda.
Panda
Dude, they're
would kill
so
you.
smart
Panda,
though.
panda,
Yeah, they're
panda,
really
panda.
So I think it would just be like, fuck
kill
you,
you.
and then kill me.
Pablo Sandoval?
Unless I'm really
He's gonna
depressed.
outsmart you.
Yes, I
The
really think the
octopus?
octopus is gonna outsmart me. Those things are smart as fuck. I was
Have you
reading
seen
about it
my
last night.
friend the octopus? I'm going with a pack of wolves.
I've
Have you
heard-
seen my
No,
friend
I
the
need
octopus?
to, though. I need to.
It's really crazy. And not just one, the entire
Yeah,
the entire
fucking go in there.
I'm going with like a monkey, I think. Name it Dave Jr.
Honestly, I think I'd go monkey too because they're
Get him a hat like yours.
They're pretty
I don't know.
smart.
Those are the
Yeah,
ones
I'd
that
have
just
fun.
sit on like the shoulder.
The capuchin ones are like the ones they had like in Friends.
We have a good time. I got a monkey.
Monkeys are a little scary, dude. Not gonna lie to you.
Well,
No,
all
they
the
can
animals
also
are saying
rip your
don't
face
kill
off.
us. So I mean,
Yeah, those
Could a
ones.
giraffe kill us?
Oh, that fucking head will go whoop. They'll hit you out of the park.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to go for like a chimp because those things are like jacked. I want like a little monkey that can just sit on my shoulder and like
You know
we
he's
can
gonna
go
you
hang
want
out.
just a little guy. that won't
Yeah, a
grow,
little
right?
guy.
Okay.
Like Michael Jackson when he had his monkey.
Like
I don't want to
Michael
do
Jackson.
anything like Michael
This
Jackson.
is the one. This
Be
is the
small
one that
and
he
not
wants.
grow. You know, like
Yeah,
Michael
you know, like
Jackson.
these guys.
Yeah.
He had a pet monkey for a while.
All right, everyone
is
give
true.
their
That is
answer.
true.
Oh, you want your giraffe?
They
Yeah.
lost it.
Giraffe's a good one, honestly.
Awesome.
Not going to kill
To
you.
ride?
Where are you gonna put it though?
No,
You have
I
to
want a
have, like,
mini
wall-
giraffe.
Yeah,
That's
have,
a
like,
Gianni.
place.
I get high ceilings.
I know.
He's
I
talking about
know.
a mini giraffe. The fuckers grow.
No.
So, like-
I want a mini giraffe, but
Those
they don't
don't exist.
Yeah,
You're talking
no.
about a
So you
mythical
want a horse?
creature.
Yeah.
So that doesn't count.
You want a horse?
It's a deer.
You're talking about a horse.
Yeah, I'm talking about a mythical creature. I saw it in like this commercial once.
Well,
Look at this.
They can't lie in commercials. It's
Is
advertising.
it like a Skittles
The
commercial?
DirecTV commercial.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
that.
A tiny giraffe.
That's John Malkovich.
Okay, but that's not real.
Looks like him.
Yeah, I know it's not real, but
So
isn't
you
this?
need to pick one that's real.
Oh, okay.
A deer.
A starfish.
You can already own a star.
Yeah, you can
Fish
just buy
is pet.
one.
You can just buy one at the fish
like
store.
Patrick's.
Oh,
It's not that
You
exotic.
can. Of course you can.
I think you can.
You can buy a
I don't think it might be. You might have to go to a few different pet stores,
Peacock.
but I don't think it would take you that long.
What?
Peacock's
Peacock.
that's a good one.
Peacock's a great one.
Cool.
Yeah.
All
What are
right.
you gonna do with that fucking?
I think
peacock?
that's-
Fucking roast it for dinner.
You're gonna scare it so it
It's a
does the
pet.
thing.
Why would I
You
roast
just let it
it?
walk around your property, your estate. You know? Not anymore, dude. Not with Casey overseeing the process.
Exactly. All right.
sense.
I think that's all we got for
Yeah, did
today.
everyone give their answer?
today.
And everybody
You
give
got
an
an
answer.
owl.
I got a pack of wolves, baby.
Pack of wolves? How is that like less dangerous than a tiger?
Yeah, he's. I'm the only
That's
one
anything more
I'm the
dangerous.
only one that picked up on that.
I missed that.
No, because we're gonna train him. I think you can
Fair
get
enough.
it's a wolf, like if you get the wolf game. Once you get to the alpha, then you're good. If
You have to make yourself the alpha.
Didn't the guy that like wrote the paper on like the alpha like come out and say that wasn't a real thing, like the book on it? Pretty sure that alpha is not a thing in nature.
You sure about that?
I don't.
sure about
I think the guy
that's a thing.
that wrote the book
The
on it
alpha- the
originally
alpha
like
wolf.
walked
I've
back.
watched the National Geographic show before, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Have you seen that
He's so-
fucking that Netflix documentary? What's it called?
My friend the octopus.
Tiger
No.
King. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Animal Planet.
Animal
Isn't
Kingdom?
Planet Earth. Planet Earth is what
yeah.
you're thinking of, not Netflix.
That's not
That
Netflix.
that's
on
awesome.
Netflix.
It's awesome.
Now
It's on Netflix.
I think, yeah, it's the creators of Planet Earth just came out with a new one that's on Netflix.
Oh, Our Planet.
Our planet.
No,
Good
color,
show.
like in color or something.
Oh, Our Life in Color or something like that.
That
yeah,
shit's
yeah.
crazy.
College World Global.
It's David Attenborough does all that stuff, all
Oh,
the
yeah.
BBC Earth stuff.
Yeah.
He's now just doing it with Netflix.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think that's all we got for
Is that all we
today.
got?
Hit us with the outro.
All right, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Like I said, we've got a snack time video coming out tonight. We actually have any comments real quick before we get
Got a
off?
couple.
Yeah, some people asked, what's your all-time NBA player? Who's your favorite Avenger?
Spider-Man.
I am wearing my Spider-Man hat today. He is my favorite.
Going with the Incredible Hulk.
Spider Pig.
Spider-Pig.
Spider Pig.
Spider-Pig.
Does
Whatever
whatever
a
a
Spider-Pig
does.
does. Can he swing from
No, he
where?
can't.
No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out. He is a Spider-Pig.
Although later on he becomes Peter Plopper, or no, sorry, Harry Plopper.
Well, that's a different movie. We were doing Simpsons movie right now.
Yeah, that is in the Simpsons movie.
Oh, that's right. He is Harry Plopper.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
He's not Spider Pig anymore. He's Harry Plopper.
How did the footprints get on the ceiling? All right.
Favorite Avenger?
Should I continue with the outro?
What the hell was that?
What's going on here?
Alright, just give the outro.
Joey,
We're
what's
just going
going on
with the
over there?
outro. Sorry, that got really fucking weird, but that's all right.
I can't hear anything. I'm going insane right now.
Let's just drive Johnny insane.
Like literally, this noise is just making me go
That's what
crazy.
the
We
outro
gave
already.
Johnny schizophrenia today.
All right, go.
What are we giving John these past few weeks?
Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We got a new
John's
snack
hat.
time coming out tonight. Yep. And hope you enjoyed the show. Check us back here tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Be there, be square. Peace out, fuckers. Later.